In this video, I want to talk about the 5 top things that make women not like you. If you have a problem in this area where you talk to women, you're trying to date, you're trying to do all this, but there's something there. None of them really seem to go out on a date with you. They seem to not notice you too much. These are probably the 5 reasons why. Number 1, the biggest one, is your attitude. We did a video on this recently about having a positive mental attitude. If your attitude is shitty, if you're always this negative Nancy, if you're always putting other people down to lift yourself up, if you're always speaking about yourself in a negative light, you have a shitty attitude, and who would want to be around you? You need to fix your attitude. If you can fix what you talk about, it also fixes what you think about, and vice versa. What you think about and what you talk about is kind of who you are. So you have to fix your language. Language is a huge thing. I know we're in an instant messenger, texting type phase in this world, but language, the language you speak about yourself, is a huge thing. So if you're speaking negative things about yourself, about others, you're creating a negative energy, a negative aura around you, and no woman wants to be around that. So you got to fix your attitude. The number 2 reason why women might not like you is you're fucking boring. You have a boring lifestyle. You don't do anything exciting. You don't have cool stories in your past. If you're younger, I get it. You might just be in high school right now, in college, and you haven't developed those stories. That's fine. You will get there. But if you're an older man and you haven't really done much in your life, if you haven't traveled, if you don't have cool stories, and you don't bring in a splash of excitement into her life, she's gonna find you boring. And that's the one thing. You can do just about anything to a woman, you just can't bore her. You can't. So if you have an interesting lifestyle, if you travel a lot, if you have a cool, interesting job, if you're always on the go, active, doing things for yourself, women are gonna gravitate towards that. You just can't be boring. Number 3, it's your intent with women. I'm going to repeat that. What is your intentions with women? Do you go after or talk to women with the intent to just sleep with them, or just try to give off that sexual vibe? Or do you just go up to the intent of getting to know them, talking to them, and having a conversation with them where they feel comfortable? If you have the intent, this creeper vibe, a lot of women say, it's what is behind the message guys are saying. It's the way they look at them, the way they gawk at them, maybe how close they get to them, getting into their personal space. It's the intent behind the action. It gives off a very odd creeper vibe. So you have to act in a way with women on what your intentions are. Of course, if you like her, then put your intentions out there that you like her. Don't be wishy-washy. Don't come up to her, for an example, to say, hey Beth, I don't know what the fuck her name is, probably a Beth. I really like you. I think I'd like to take you on a date. When are you free? That's a very quick, confident attempt to ask her out. Women like that. You're very direct. They love that. Same scenario. Hey Beth, I really think you're attractive. Man, you have great legs, and man, I would love to be your boyfriend. Fucking creepy. Okay? Your intent is you like her, but the way you're going about it is giving off a creepy vibe, and that bitch is gonna run right away. So it's your intent and how you're bringing yourself to her. If you come honestly with her and she shoots you down, hey, that's fine. But at least you won't be viewed as creepy. The number 4 actually should be number 1, but I put it as number 4. It's just your confidence. If you're not a confident person, if you're not confident who you are as a man in your abilities, then it's going to leak out to her, and she's going to feel that vibe that you're just not confident. And once a woman feels that, man, they shit test the fuck out of you, and they will beat you down with it. So if you're not confident, if you portray weakness, if you're not assertive, you're also going to kind of give out that creepy vibe where she's going to feel this guy can't protect me. This guy is not confident enough in himself. How would it be when I start dating him and I have to keep edifying him in this relationship? I have to keep making sure that he's okay in this relationship because he doesn't have enough confidence in himself to do the things he needs to do. So confidence is, man, I've seen guys who aren't that good looking but have massive confidence, and women pick up on that and they want to be around it because it's a very dying off trait, it just seems, with this new crop of young bucks coming up. They're just not displaying confidence. And even guys my own age, I'm 47, and the guys I talk to, they might be very confident in one area of their life, but when it comes to members of the opposite sex, they completely shit themselves. And it really shouldn't be that way. So you have to create an air of confidence about you. And even the idea of fake it till you make it, it can work, but you have to work on your inner self to actually fortify and actually be a confident person, not act as if you're confident. So confidence is one of the huge reasons why women probably find you creepy or just don't like you. The final one, guys, I hate to admit it, but women are visual creatures too. It's your appearance. Now, are women like men? Fuck no. I see a beautiful woman with a great rack on her, man. She's fucking hot. Done. Hot. Women typically aren't like that. They're like, he's attractive, but I want to know more. But either way, in order to get your foot in the door, you have to have some type of attractiveness, which means your appearance to her needs to be of a quality or of a characteristic that she deems attractive. Not everyone thinks I'm attractive. Not everyone thinks Brad Pitt's attractive. Attractiveness is subjective, but appearance is a little bit more concrete. Now, what do I mean by appearance? Appearance is, do you dress well? Do you dress like a toddler? Do you bathe? Do you cut your nails? Do you brush your teeth? How do you present your package to the world? That's your appearance. It's not your attractiveness. Now, by default, the better you appear, the more attractive you become. I did a video before where, when I'm all nice and dressed up, I might go to Dunkin' Donuts. I've had people buy me a drink. I was having a conversation with this girl. She was a black girl, very pretty. And she goes, "You're not my type, but you're very attractive. You're very well put together." It doesn't mean she will date me. I'm not her type. But in general, for what I was wearing, it made me, or made the appearance of me to her attractive. So again, there's the 5 main reasons is you have a negative, shitty attitude. You're just fucking boring. You have a shitty, boring lifestyle. Your intent with women generally keeps a creeper vibe, kind of this creeperish vibe out there. You're not confident and you lack the awareness of your own appearance. All of these things you can fix quickly, all of them. It's just recognizing the gap between your ideal self, who you think you are, and your real self. Again, in the middle is self-awareness. All of these require a massive degree of self-awareness on who you are. And if you want to be a magnetic man, if you're trying to become a man of value, full stack, whatever you want to call it, the biggest thing you have to look into is the self-awareness. Another thing you can do is, if you have a sister, or if you have, just a girl that you know, ask her this. I back test this. I guarantee you she's going to agree with me with all these 5. These are the top 5. And if you really want to get your balls kicked in, ask her what you're lacking. Have you ever had a girl friend zone you? You could say, cool, Becky, whatever the fuck her name is. What is it about me that wouldn't make you sleep with me? If you're open enough and she's friendly enough, she will tell you. I mean, she's not going to want to hurt your feelings, but if you come to the place where you're just trying to get better, she'll tell you. And it's one of these 5, or 2 of these 5, or it might be all of them. So, with that, this is Jerod Schoonmaker with Magnetic Men's Club. If this video is helpful for you, please smash like, leave a comment below. If you have any other ideas and some videos, please leave us a message and we'd love to create them for you. With that, have a great day. We'll talk soon.